Roman gladiators are often portrayed as tragic figures, enslaved and forced to fight in arenas for the entertainment of the masses. However, this simplistic view overlooks the complexity of these combatants' lives and the variety of experiences they had both inside and outside the arena. In this video, we will explore the reality of Roman gladiators, highlighting that not all of them were slaves and that many had fascinating stories of social ascent, skill, and even success. First, it is important to understand the historical context in which gladiators lived. The practice of gladiatorial combat began in the 3rd century BC and quickly became a popular form of entertainment in the Roman Empire. The fights were held in large amphitheaters, such as the famous Colosseum, and attracted crowds seeking excitement and spectacle. However, many do not know that, while the majority of gladiators were indeed slaves, a significant portion consisted of free men who chose this life for various reasons. One motivation for free men to become gladiators was the pursuit of fame and fortune. Much like today's athletes, many gladiators aspired to elevated status and a lifestyle that might otherwise be beyond their reach. Some, like the famous gladiator Spartacus, began as slaves but became icons, leading revolts and winning popular admiration. Others were trained and became known in the arenas, receiving cash prizes and even offers to fight in high-level competitions. Additionally, it is relevant to mention that gladiators often belonged to specialized schools, known as ludi, where they received rigorous training. These institutions were responsible for preparing gladiators for combat and provided an infrastructure that allowed the fighters to develop their skills. Those who excelled could eventually gain their freedom, making fighting a viable option for many free men seeking to change their social standing.
Another interesting aspect of a gladiator's life is the social support they received. They were often idolized by the public and, in some cases, even sponsored by influential figures in Roman society. This fame could translate into business opportunities and a more comfortable life after their fighting careers. Successful retired gladiators might use their notoriety to become trainers or manage their own fighting schools, perpetuating their legacy and ensuring a financially stable future. Moreover, the diversity among gladiators was remarkable. While most were men, there were also women who fought in the arenas. Known as gladiatrix, these combatants challenged the social norms of the time and carved out their space in a predominantly male world. The presence of gladiatrix was rare, but their inclusion demonstrates that Roman arenas were spaces where some women could break conventions. It is also crucial to mention that Roman arenas were places of spectacle, where the public not only watched the fights but also became emotionally involved with the fighters. The narrative surrounding each battle was carefully constructed, and successful gladiators became celebrities, with their stories of bravery and courage resonating among the crowds. This created an environment where, although the life of a gladiator was fraught with risks, recognition and reward could make it worthwhile. Finally, the end of a gladiator's career did not necessarily mean a tragic fate. Many fighters managed to retire after a period of success in the arenas. With fame, they had the opportunity to return to their previous lives or even start new ones, using their earned notoriety to explore new opportunities. Fighting, therefore, was not just a matter of survival, but a way to redefine their identities and shape their destinies.
In summary, the life of Roman gladiators was multifaceted and was not limited to the stereotype of slavery and violence. Many of these fighters were free men who opted for this path in pursuit of fame, fortune, and new opportunities. They were often admired, rigorously trained, and in some cases became iconic figures in Roman history. As we look to the past, it is essential to recognize the complexity of gladiators' experiences and the role they played in Roman society. Thank you for staying with us until this moment. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give a like, so you can receive more videos on historical curiosities.